There are two Thunderfoots. Now, I know what you're thinking, the old one and the new one. No, that's not what I mean. There is the original Thunderfoot. Let's call that Thunderfoot 1. And the current Thunderfoot is just an evolutionary process. You believe in evolution, don't you? Of Thunderfoot 1. Thunderfoot 2 is a whole nother creature. I first met Thunderfoot 2 when he gave a talk about the virus that was spreading throughout the world. And I had never seen Thunderfoot before. What I had experienced were these magnificent videos with this wonderful voice, with wonderful timing, accent, and feeling, and powerful emotions that were played out about science and about creationists and about the advantage of being rational. And I just loved the guy and was impressed by the guy. And I wondered, who is that guy? But when I saw the guy in that video, who wasn't dressed very nicely, didn't have very good posture, and when he talked, he had these long pauses and he stuttered and then he mumbled, and his sentences weren't very well put together. And then he had a red marker, like this, a dry erase marker that didn't even write very well, and his lines weren't that straight. And I felt like, oh shit, I wish I'd never seen this Thunderfoot 2. Really. Because that Thunderfoot 1 was just unbelievable. And it's hard not to look at somebody like that as a hero, because you've got all these people listening to him, and he's putting on a message you believe in. And when you watch those videos, you feel something. You feel connected to it. You feel like you're part of it. And you know what? The current Thunderfoot is Thunderfoot 1. Not the Thunderfoot 2 who debated Ray Comfort. Oh my God, what a disaster! I couldn't believe it. He was destroying my hero, Thunderfoot 1. Why did he ever come on screen? I wanted that hero there. Well, if you look at what the Thunderfoot 1 is doing now, much of what he's doing is the same old stuff he's done in all his other videos. If you look at it, you'll see he had biting sarcasm and used his intellect in a way to portray others that didn't follow his way of thinking in very negative, condescending lights. But he did it in a really cool way, kind of like a, I don't know if he's British American or what, but it was like in a British way, kind of, because they have got a different way of talking and doing things there. Kind of a little more subtle than we do, where we just kind of like pull out the gun and blow the guy's head off. They say something cute like English Bob in the Unforgiven, but that's another story. Anyway, I got to just tell you what happened here. See how well I can calm myself down? Years of training. I was out of the loop. I wasn't watching YouTube videos. I was doing my own thing, and when I came back and I first saw one of Thunderfoot's videos, my first reaction was, God, yes, motherfucker, yes! Yes, we're gonna beat the fucking shit out of them! And I'm really not just saying this for comedic effect. That's how I felt. I said, God damn it, I love you! I love you, Thunderfoot 1! Now, oh sure, I love Kim Possible too, but that's a sexual thing. This is an inspirational thing. I mean, I just wanted to say, yes, let's beat the fuck out of them! And it was like, wow, this drumbeat mentality. Now, at the same time, although delayed by several seconds, my rational mind, my parallel program says, this is wrong. This is not the way to treat people. This is not appropriate. And even more so, I could see a lot of untoward effects from this. And the other part of me is saying, I don't give a fuck! I just love this. And you know, it occurs to me that sometimes you want to beat somebody up because you're angry at them. Angry for threatening free speech. And yeah, I got that. Angry at killing people for it. Yeah, I got that. But sometimes it's just fun beating the shit out of somebody that you don't even know. Because the adrenaline gets going and you just feel good and high and powerful. It's built in. And it does feel good. And I got that in me. I don't care who they are. Because this voice and this well-timed scripted video got me just going. And it really feels good. I still feel that. Even though I think it's wrong, I still feel that. But that's really how you motivate people. And it can be very effective. Now, there are some thoughtful people that will say, well, you know, there's some problems with doing this way, you know, and all that. And I can see that too. Anyway, so we've got these two Thunderfoots. And the thing is, I think if Thunderfoot 2 were to come back, it would destroy everything. Everything. It would be a disaster. I mean, look, these are crusades, and I actually, that part of me, that heart, the one that feels the drum beat, that feels the blood rising, I mean, I got that in me. I guess we all do. I mean, I want him to succeed. God, I get wrapped up in that, you know? But that shit's dangerous stuff. And, I mean, lots of people know that. I think Noel Plum 99 did a fantastic video about it. I just love that he's just good at that, at expressing ideas and putting them together. And just really love that. And, I mean, I don't want to go there. What I just wanted to do is just to explain that it's easy to get seduced by that kind of stuff. And what Thunderfoot appears to me to be doing now, Thunderfoot 1, is an evolution what he's been doing. Now, I will admit it's a big step or steps forward, maybe like one of those evolutionary leaps. And I much rather see us reach out to each other with different beliefs and cultures and try to connect. But the power of the drum beat is strong. And I guess, perhaps I wish that Thunderfoot 2 would return.